Hey guys, let's talk about corporate aesthetics. What are the main muscle groups you may want to prioritize when wearing, let's say, a corporate outfit? That could be a suit, a blazer and a shirt, just a shirt, whatever. Now, in my given experience with sales for the past half a decade, I've noticed that having a broad chest significantly complements your frame, especially when you're wearing a blazer. It gives that silhouette of really nice power and presence. Of course, you require your sales skills, abilities of persuasion, communication, etc. But it's always nice to incrementally add some nice perks to your overall, yeah, just situation. Of course, if you're wearing a button-up shirt, then perhaps prioritize your arms, biceps, triceps, the shoulders. That is more visible, let's say, when you're wearing a button-up than a blazer. The blazer tends to kind of hide well-developed arms and shoulders. It does not fully hide it, of course. You can see the size, but compared to having optimized your chest in a blazer, that creates a more powerful look, whereas in a button-up, it's the arms. Now, why I make this video is, let's say you're a busy corporate professional like me, you may have limited time to devote to the gym. So in that limited time you have, let's say twice a week or maximum 3 times a week, you would want to spend a good portion of your gym time allocating your gym time to these priority muscle groups. I personally do not train legs that much, just because it's not a muscle group that I'm a big fan of to train. So why would the motivation I have to train in the gym, I would rather maximize by working on muscle groups that actually give results and benefits in the real world. And for me, and perhaps you, it's in the corporate world. Now, I'm not going to make specific guides on working out and what to do because plenty exist already online and I'm sure you can find it. But what I really wanted to get into this video, apart from corporate aesthetics, is this idea that I heard recently on this YouTuber's channel. I think his name was Alex Beck. Very, very useful YouTube channel on sales. The line I heard was, sales is the reflection of your life outside of work. And that line really resonated with me because I've noticed that, especially in sales and in my career, when I'm prioritizing and making progress on matters which are important to me outside of work, let's say like my physical goals, progressing in the gym, or other matters as well, that it really has a spillover effect into my sales career and corporate success. Because ultimately, who you are outside of work is who you are at work as well. There's no separating the identities. So to an extent, how you do something is how you do everything. Now, I work on deals in sales which exceed 200,000 euros monthly or every month. And in order to stay sharp and really be on the ball and always deliver monthly results, what I found really helped for me, apart from, of course, normal sales training, is having and taking seriously and consistently at least one physical habit. So that could be lifting weights, that can be running, that can be yoga. For me, it's lifting weights and also sometimes running, primarily lifting weights. And also so that's a physical stuff. There's also pick one mind hobby for me, or yeah, hobby I guess is the right word. For me, that is meditation. And meditation is essentially how I see it, gym for the mind. It has plenty of scientific research and science-backed. In fact, the book which got me to start meditating regularly was The Science of Meditation by Daniel Goleman, and I found that very fascinating. But yeah, so one physical hobby and one mental hobby, and make sure to take it seriously because ultimately, yeah, it's your body and mind which you show up with, and those are somewhat unorthodox ways to really progress in your corporate career, apart from just training, because you see it and I see it sometimes as well. What really gets in people's ways is not necessarily just lack of skill. Why is that lack of skill happening? Why are they not going and seeking out help and coaching and getting it right? often it's due to, it can be, they say different roads lead to the same destination. And yeah, it's often something to do with, let's say, had they taken better self-regulation, better care of the physical, the mind, a lot of things in life just become easier, I've seen, or I've found. So yeah, essentially the perfect business body goes beyond just corporate aesthetics and looking good in a suit or shirt. It's all-encompassing and has a more at least the way I see it, it has a more philosophical and practical essence behind it, due to the psychological spillover effects. And what I really, what I also see is that it works both ways. So these habits that you do outside of work can complement your work life, and then once you're doing better in your work life, it will start augmenting your personal life as well, and then it's a and essentially it's a upward spiral of a positive feedback loop. But I think that's it for now. Thank you again for watching, and see you on the next one.